Research shows that 80% of people do not breathe correctly, and in my estimation, at least 95% of people don't get all they could get out of each breath. But not you, not if you know these 5 spiritual breathing techniques for higher consciousness. Your ability to ascend to 5D, to be healthy, to be happy, whole and complete, depend on your breathing. Your ability to connect with higher consciousness, to channel Qi or Prana, all depend on your ability to breathe properly. So together, let's learn and explore these very powerful spiritual breath exercises. Technique number 1. This is an exercise in long, deep breathing. So like any other breath technique, it's a meditation process. You always want to get relaxed in the body. You want to be very present. You want to get out of your thoughts and just be one with your breath. Just flow with the breathing. Be one with it. And that's going to allow you to connect more with spirit or source and your own higher self and higher consciousness. So in this exercise of long, deep breathing, you only need to do it 3 times. For 3 minutes and 3 times a day. You can do it as many times a day as you want, but 3 minutes, 3 times a day is recommended. And what you do is you just get very relaxed. When I inhale, I bring the air, I draw it in from my diaphragm and feel like I'm drawing positive energy and Qi into my body and feeling my body and my aura expanding with the breath. And then when I exhale, I release any toxic or stuck energy, consciously do that, and I imagine or visualize that my auric field as my body contracts. So inhale, expand, exhale, contract. Inhale, drawing positive energy in on the expansion, feeling my aura and my energy fields expanding, exhaling, contracting. So that's number 1. Number 2, this one's really going to tap into the 369 code, which is a universal code that Nikola Tesla was aware of that links us more with the universe. So it's a 3-part breathing, but there's 3 parts to this 3-part breathing. So the first part, again, you get very relaxed, and then on the inhale, I'll draw energy in from my diaphragm and fill the lower part of my belly. Then the second one, I fill the center part, my chest, and then the third part of my breath, I fill the upper part of my lungs. I might hold that for a second, then exhale, release from the chest, then release from the center, then release from the diaphragm or the base. So 1, 2, 3. Although I'm doing this more or less continuously, then exhale, 1, the top, exhale, press in gently in the center, 2, and press in gently with the diaphragm, 3. 1, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. So I'll do that for 3 minutes. And the second 3 minutes, I'll kind of blend that 3-part breathing into one breathing. And as I inhale, I imagine that energy from the base of my spine rides up my back as I inhale, bottom, middle, then top. Then maybe hold for a second when the energy's at the top of my head, at my crown chakra, then exhale. And as I'm exhaling, releasing from the chest, I'm allowing the energy to go down through the center. I'm creating an orbit, a microcosmic orbit. This is a teaching of Mantak Chia also that you can find. So that's part 2. So again, the second part, I'm kind of not breathing just specifically like 3 separate parts, but rather blending those 3 parts and bringing the energy up my spine, starting with my root chakra up to my crown, and then down. Now the third part of this, I'm just expanding the orbit. So when I start my inhale, I'm gathering energy below my root, below my feet, with what's called the Earth Star chakra. And as I inhale, I bring the energy up my back through the Earth Star chakra all the way above the crown of my head to my Soul Star chakra, which is just a few inches above the crown chakra. Then the exhale, then bring the energy down in this bigger orbit. So I do that for 3 minutes. So it's a 9-minute exercise altogether. Number 3 is chakra breathing. And I'm going to work with all 7 major chakras on this. It's an expansion, contraction breath, kind of like number 1, but I'm isolating each chakra with each breath. So with the root chakra, as I inhale, I imagine and visualize that my root expands in size. And then when I exhale, it contracts, kind of almost creating waves. So I'll do that for maybe maybe a minute or less. Three to 9 breaths with each chakra is right. Then I'll do the same thing with the sacral chakra, then the solar plexus, then the heart chakra, then the throat, the third eye, then the crown. So again, the mechanism, very, very simple. As I inhale and I'm expanding, I imagine and visualize that the chakra that I'm working with expands and grows in size on the inhale, then not shrinks, but contracts with the exhale and creates waves. You can work with the colors if you know the chakra colors. If you want a little bit more help in understanding the chakras, check out video above. So that's number 3. Number 4, this is a modified cat-cow. So we teach this in yoga. You can do cat-cow. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. So that's cat-cow. But what I'm going to do, you can do this either kneeling, which I recommend more if your joints can handle that, because that way you get more movement. And I simply, when I inhale, expand, exhale, contract. Inhale, expand, exhale, contract. Inhale, expand, exhale, contract. I can speed that up a little bit. I can do this sitting, or you can even do this on a chair. But this is really important. Do this every day, because getting that movement and elasticity through the spine is really crucial in your health. It allows your spine, the spinal fluids, to flow more readily through your body, makes your spine more elastic. It allows your Qi and Prana to flow through you more smoothly. And it's anti-aging. Do this one every day. This is going to really benefit your health in a lot of different ways. If you're enjoying this video, please like and share this video and help get this out to more people. Thank you. And if you'd like to dive deeper into the topics we cover here on the Medium channel, check out Spirit Mind Family. You'll get 10% off of all of our services, and we share things that we don't share anywhere else, valuable stuff. So the links will be available for you. So number 5 is working with the root sound Om. Om. But in the spiritual breath technique, we take this to a higher level. And the way that we do this, and I learned this technique years ago from a Tibetan monk, a high-level initiate. There's a nice story around that also. He trained me personally, which was quite the honor. And basically, the way that you do this, when you do the Om, as you start your Om, it's more like Aum, Aum. As you start that, you gather Qi or Prana below your roots, so at your Earth Star Chakra. Feel the energy condensing from the Earth into your Earth Star Chakra. Then as you do your Om, it's about 15 seconds, and you gradually spiral the energy up through your center line, through all 7 chakras, all the way above your crown to your Earth Star Chakra, your Soul Star Chakra, and above, right at the last The last is really an M and an NG together, and it's about 1/3 of the entire Om. So if I do the whole breath, I start with Oh, and I'm gathering the energy at my root. Oh, and then gradually spiraling that up my center line, activating my chakras. Oh. And then as I inhale, I can just let the energy circulate right down. You can do this Om 11 times, Om, or 21 times, or 31 times, or 61 times, or if you want to really go for it, 108 times as a daily practice. And this is really going to enhance your spirituality. It's going to build your auric fields. It's going to help you to channel more prana, healthier prana, link more with source and spirit, and open up your divine gifts, your intuition, your psychic abilities, and your abilities to heal yourself. And speaking of which, if you'd like to learn some additional breath exercises that are tailor-made for developing your intuition and connecting more with spirit, check out this video here, and I thank you. To your very good health. I love you. Namaste.